The English Premier League, a beacon of global football, prides itself on its competitiveness and financial fairness. To maintain this balance, the league introduced the Associated Party Transaction Regulations. These rules prevent clubs from circumventing financial fair play regulations. Financial fair play ensures clubs don't spend more than they earn. Concerns arose about clubs inflating income through related party sponsorships. APT regulations targeted these deals, ensuring fair market value. The goal was to prevent artificially inflated funds. The introduction of APT rules was met with mixed reactions. Some praised it, while others saw it as overreach. These rules would become the epicenter of a legal storm. Manchester City, a club transformed by significant investment since 2008, found themselves at the heart of the APT debate. The club, owned by the Abu Dhabi United Group, secured a series of high-value sponsorship deals with companies based in the United Arab Emirates. These included a long-standing partnership with Etihad Airways, the national airline of the UAE, for their stadium naming rights and shirt sponsorship. However, the Premier League, under the newly implemented APT regulations, scrutinized these deals. They questioned whether the value of these sponsorships truly reflected their market worth. The league argued that these deals were inflated, providing City with an unfair advantage over their rivals. Manchester City vehemently denied any wrongdoing. They argued that their sponsorship deals were negotiated at arm's length and reflected the club's global brand value. Furthermore, they claimed that the Premier League's interference was prejudicial and damaging to their reputation. This clash of perspectives set the stage for a legal battle that would have far-reaching consequences. In a landmark ruling, a tribunal declared the Premier League's APT regulations null and void. This decision came after a lengthy legal challenge by Manchester City, who argued the rules were unlawful. The tribunal found the Premier League overstepped its authority. This verdict sent tremors through the Premier League. For Manchester City, it was a resounding victory. However, for the Premier League, it was a significant blow. The implications were immediately apparent. Clubs like Newcastle United were now free to pursue more lucrative sponsorships. Section 4. The Premier League's response and potential consequences. The Premier League, reeling from the tribunal's verdict, faced an uphill battle. Their attempt to control club finances through the APT regulations had backfired spectacularly, leaving them vulnerable to legal challenges and financial repercussions. Clubs whose sponsorship deals had been blocked or limited under the now defunct rules were lining up to seek compensation. In a bid to regain control, the Premier League hastily drafted new APT regulations. These revised rules aimed to address the legal loopholes exposed by the tribunal while still maintaining some control over club finances. However, these new rules were met with skepticism and resistance, with some clubs questioning their legitimacy and enforceability. The financial implications for the Premier League were significant. Not only did they face a potential multi-million-pound bill for their own legal costs, but they were also exposed to substantial compensation claims from clubs. The very financial stability of the league, a source of its global appeal, was now in question. Section 5. The uncertain future of the Premier League. The tribunal's verdict and the subsequent chaos unleashed a period of profound uncertainty for the Premier League. The league's ability to regulate its club's finances, a cornerstone of its success, had been called into question. The balance of power seemed to be shifting, with wealthy clubs like Manchester City and Newcastle United potentially holding the upper hand. The long-term consequences of this saga were yet to be fully understood. Would the Premier League be able to effectively implement new financial regulations? Would the existing financial disparities between clubs widen, creating a league of haves and have-nots? These questions loomed large over the future of English football. The Premier League, once a model of stability and financial prudence, was now navigating uncharted territory. The coming months and years would be crucial in determining whether the league could adapt and evolve, or whether this period of turmoil would forever alter its course.